Inside, and a turnover scooped up by Smith.
Man, it's going to be critical for the Raptors to come out focused at hand, one game at a time. You hear Darko says it all the time. You see the Nets coming out. And this is going to be a team
in Brooklyn, in Kings County, borough of Brooklyn, New York, and the Raptors lost. It was a hectic travel night to get to Brooklyn. And Smith.
And Raptors have to figure out these guys. They're playing carefree basketball, making their shot to CPI with the turnaround, and that's going
to the Nets. The Nets, a high usage rate of three-point shooting, and now a drive, and the layup is good. AJ Liddell quickly working with Scottie. Pick and roll. Barnes to the darting Poeltl, slam dunk. Draft in 2025. Ingram off the miss. Barnes, what a dish!
How you start a game is critical. Great pass.
Jakob over the shoulder. His shoe is Malachi Smith, the rookie out of Gonzaga, 26 years of age.
You see the Raptors trying to get it off.
There you go. By that one-on-one defense from Scottie Barnes. Jakob, extra pass. RJ waits for the defender to fly by. And that's one of the reasons why Raptors looking on the inside. Murray-Boyles to BI.
No pointers. It opens up the middle of the paint. It opens up so much, and it creates mismatches.
Shed has it poked away. Wilson is fouled.
That the game is much different now. It's a faster-paced game, so I understand players being more cognizant of their health and their rest. You see Sandro with a nice three inside out.
Alvin does have a partial knee replacement.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that. And then on top of that, you had to practice as well. So
3 hours a day. And Powell lays it up and in.
Yeah, shoulders a little banged up as well. Yeah. Fighting through screens. And yeah, your body pays a toll, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Mamukelashvili on the inside.
Because his stroke is looking good.
Shooting just 32%. In just 25 games, 14 starts. Here's the attack in Jacoby with the denial. Etienne with the scoop shot. In his second season out of Wichita State. RJ clocked down. RJ and the first quarter comes to a close with a...
Raptors got to hit him early and often to prevent him from getting downhill.
RJ, the three from Mississauga. All the way, driving kick, RJ! Yes, he did! But when the game slows down...
Some of the numbers will go down because the game slowed down. You're not going to get as many opportunities. But you still want to play your style.
Here's Quick. Attacking Von Scott. Three doesn't go. And the three by Etienne off the mark. And here's Johnson. And Scottie with the layup. He's a force. He's got 10.
When he takes and he says, you know what, I'm going downhill. I'm going to collapse the defense. I'm going to finish at the rim or kick out. We love that when he's playing that in that fashion.
Layup is good. RJ backs it out, sends it to Quick. Ball fake. Now Scottie, the two-handed slam. He's got a dozen.
And I just love the breakdown by Quick. He didn't settle.
Well, the Nets have a high usage rate. They're 29th in the league in three-point percentage. Raptors open it up 50-35.
The rebound, getting it, and then going back through contact, finishing with the left.
Three is good.
Range pull up.
Brought you back to your playing days.
I love that right there.
You had that in your game. Saraf and lays it up and in. Kicks it. Malachi Smith gives it back. In the corner, Smith the three. Over the last 10 games, sends it to Jacoby. B.I. wants a post up. Now doubled, wide open. It's Walter. Rattles it in.
He demanded that post-up position, forced a double team. You keep putting Poeltl out here on the perimeter. It's not a great
multi-three-point game since the All-Star break for Walter. Batted up and in at the buzzer. Count the basket. Also dealing with the plantar fasciitis in his right foot. Surratt and knocked away by Barnes. Ingram, here's Shed. That's his third block for Barnes. And
he's talking about why you got
Scottie. There's Jakob plus the foul. By the way, Alvin's just a little bit upset because a couple of Villanova. 9 assists now for Barnes. Powell makes a move. Powell, the help comes and uses the window. They've made the playoffs 8 times since moving to Brooklyn. And a foul on Shed, the and one. And 5 first-round picks.
Championship caliber team with Fred leading the charge, being the leader there. Another good cut.
RJ, the finish and the foul.
What a cut by RJ, but how about that?
Lawson with Walter, Barnes, Murray-Boyles, and Ingram. Raptors up by 12, and a foul on Murray-Boyles at the shot clock. Smothering defense, but then on the inside. In the NBA Cup out in Vegas. Here's Etienne. Gets the bucket in the All-Star break. And deservedly so.
Just gained so much trust through his play. And his consistency.
Liddell step back over B.I. Tough shot. B.I. makes a move, pulls up, short corner, bucket getter, 23 points. Johnson, and it rolls in.
Put your imprint on a game and get critical stops when need be.
Cheney with a double-double, 12 points and 11 rebounds. Mamu with the layup. Strong move. Shed, clock down. Little scoreboard watching. Shed on the inside.
Strong finish by Shed, breaking it deep. With his physicality, 8 rebounds, 9 points.
Oh, that is a dime. The Cavaliers are 19-7 with James Harden. They're in the second apron. They're going to have a big tax bill. Lawson lays it up and in. The 31st. Raptors were 1-4. It was a designated NBA Cup game, and Jamison battle as Etienne climbs up and throws it down with 6 of 6 from three-point range. And he really delivered that W.
He won that game.
Yeah.
He won that game. Put his name on the map.
RJ with 23, and the Raptors took off from there.
After they had a balance to it, so they made some adjustments defensively as well to help them get out of that rut.
AJ rises up, and Brampton's in the house. Over to Wilson. The steal by B.I. B.I. floating to the iron. The layup. And Mobo the turnover. Ahead now to Grady. Grady the two-handed slam goes down. Somewhat normal is remarkable given how he fell. Liddell fouls out.
I'll tell you that much.
Jackson Davis spins underneath. 129-94. The
record is showing that, and everyone's going to continue to improve. And this is another opportunity to improve more in the postseason. Another experience.
Mobo cleans up. Two-handed slam. 457 days. And the Toronto Raptors will face either